Disclaimer: this is an imaginary story. Please don't relate it with any idol or any other person. It's nothing related to anyone's life. It's pure work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. It's an OT7 story. If you are solo stan and can't see other members, then this story isn't for you. You are on wrong channel. Watch the story carefully, then comment. Be respectful and don't embarrass yourself. Whatever pics are shown in this story, they all have been taken from Google and Pinterest. The credit for them goes to their real owner. Storyline and voice are mine, so please don't copy that. Arthur's point of view. June was living with his little brother Titi and Azuma in a small house. This was Azuma's house, who was widow and lived alone. She saved June and T's lives by mortgage her house. June loved her a lot. They all were living happily in their small world by fighting for their needs. June was very hardworking and he did two jobs to give Titi the best and comfortable life. T was naughty but understanding boy. He never demanded for luxury things. Everything was going well, but then the person who gave Azuma loan for June's treatment passed away. His son wanted back all the money in just 1 month. Azuma offered to sell her ornaments and break the FD which her martyred son left for her old age. But June denied. He started doing more part-time jobs to earn money. T and Azuma started selling flowers. By selling flowers, T met with Jimin, who lost his admit card. T helped him to find it. Soon, Jimin and T became friends. The person who gave June ultimatum to get the money within a month sold the house in double amount. The house was bought by none other than Kim Seokjin, who was June's elder brother. June became mad to see him. Jin wanted to bring back June at home, but he denied and pushed him. He started shouting, but Yoongi couldn't control on himself and slapped him. Let's see what happens next. June pushed him. The person who threw a 6-month-old baby in river without having any mercy can't be my brother. You are a criminal. Yoongi slapped him. Stay in your limits, Kim Namjoon. Yoongi harshly slapped him and he fell on the floor. Yoongi couldn't listen anything against Jin, not even from his own brothers. T quickly went to June and hugged him tightly. T hugged June tightly. No, please don't beat Big Body. Yoongi ignored him. How dare you to push Yang? Grabbed his collar and made him stand. T was still hugging him like a cola. June gave tea to Azuma. I said the truth. You can't shut my mouth. I'm not that June who used to scared of you. Nobody can change this fact that this person pointed his finger on Jin is a criminal. He tried to my brother. Yoongi choked him. So now the scared Junie became brave. You got this much guts to talk rubbish. Don't worry, I am back to remind you the difference between younger and elders. June held his hand with his both the hands to free himself from his grip. Jin placed his hand on his shoulder. Yoongi immediately left him and he fell on the floor to catch his breath. See, you kept disrespecting and talking ill about him, but he still saved you. Jin brought the water from kitchen and gave him. Drink some water. June yanked his hand. I don't want anything from you, said by catching his breath. Yoongi, you! Jin held his hand. Leave it. Looked at Cook and Hobie. Go and get our bags. Now onwards, we will stay here. Hobie. Okay, Yang. Cookie, let's go. Yoongi. Wait, let me come too. Looked at Jimin. Don't just stand here. Wipe the water. Left. Yoongi left with Hope Cook to bring their bags. Jimin went to bring the stuffs to wipe the floor. Jin sat on the couch. Azuma dropped tea on his feet. She was trying to figure out what's happening here. Suddenly her house was sold and 5 unknown people came to his house and started calling themselves June's brothers. If June had 5 brothers, then why didn't he call himself as often? Why did he never mention his brothers? Why is his brothers are so dominating? So why did June hide this from her and T? T has full right to know about his family. So much questions were running in his mind and only June can answer all of those questions. T quickly went to kitchen and brought a glass of water for June and made him drink. Jin, Azuma flinched her. Yeah. Jin smiled. Azuma, please don't scare. I'm not here to hurt anyone. It's still your house. Please have a seat. Now onwards, you don't need to do anything. We all will do everything. You just rest. Made her sit on the couch. Jimin, Hang, I cleaned it. Jin, good Minnie. I'm so hungry. What do you want to eat? I can make all the dishes, even international dishes too. Tell me. T hid himself under June's strong arms. Titi isn't weak. Titi's Titi. Titi's so hungry, but Titi won't eat anything. You're bad. You hurt Titi's big body, said by hiding. Jin went down to his level. When did I hurt Titi's big body? I tried to save him. That short-tempered man hurt Titi's big body. Titi's big body pushed me, but see, I'm still not mad. I gave him a glass of water, but he threw it. Now tell me how I was in fault. T slowly peeked him, then again hide. No. Jin, it's okay. Take your time. Went to kitchen and found steel crockeries. Azuma, you use steel dishes? That's good. Why didn't we get this idea? If we use steel utensils, then we could save all those innocent dishes who got the victim of June's destructive power. Time skipped after some times. They didn't have proper dining room. Near the backyard door, they arranged the table and cushions. They used it for get-together. Azuma took everyone. Here, Jin made so many dishes. T couldn't help himself and followed the aroma of food. His mouth already filled with water. He hid himself behind the kitchen wall and peeked at Jin and tried to find out what he was making. Jin knew he was looking at him. He called him, but T was so scared of him, so he didn't go to him. He was only peeking him. Hobie, Cook and Yoongi came back with their luggage. They all came in dining area. Jimin was placing the dishes on the wooden table. Azuma, sorry, we don't have any dining room. Hobie, Azuma, no need to say sorry. This is the best dining setup. Sat on the cushion. Cook, Azuma, you know I never saw this type of setup in my life. Sat on the cushion. It's so soft and comfortable. I get bored to sit on those luxury chairs. I didn't like it. And moreover, you know, Minnie Hangi always fell from the chairs. So this setup is the best for him. Jimin, yeah, Azuma, chairs are my biggest enemy. I prefer to sit on floor at our home too. T went to Jimin. Baby, you don't need to scare. Cookie will protect you. Cook, Titi, why do you call Minnie Hangi as baby? T looked at him. Because baby has a small baby hands, na. See, Titi's hands are bigger than baby. Compared their hands. Cook showed him his hand. But see, my hand is bigger than Titi. T compared his hand. That's why Titi didn't call you baby. Yoongi sat on the cushion. Azuma, come and sit. T tucked Hobie's shirt. Hoppa! Hobie looked at him. T, why is this kitten always angry? Hobie, shh, don't say loudly. He will become mad. T. That's why Titish asking. Cook casually. Because someone cut his tail. T. What? Someone cut? Hope. Jimin quickly covered his mouth. Shh! Don't shout. Hit on Cook's thigh. Don't you want love your life? Azuma and Hopi served everyone's dinner. June was sitting next to June and Azuma. Everyone started eating except June, who didn't touch his food. He was eating by everyone's plate. Jin placed the chopstick near June's lips to feed him food, but he yanked his hand. Jin slapped him. There was pin-drop silence. Everyone was looking at them. Hobi was tightly holding T's hands. Jin again placed the chopsticks near June's lips, but he again yanked. Jin again slapped him. This was continued. After few slaps, he finally ate. Jin served more dishes to him and he finished everything. T was mad, but Hobi and Jikook handled him. After the dinner, Jikook cleaned the dishes. Jin, Hobi and Yoongi was sitting on their mattress for their sleeping. T came there and said, T, wow, this much big bed, started rolling from one side to another. He was having so much fun. Jin, let us spread the bedsheet first. T, Titish and we, Titish having so much fun. Titi doesn't need any bedsheet, said by rolling. Yoongi, why are we listening him? Held his leg and dragged him to the floor. Now, roll here as much as you want. T found himself on the floor. Jin and Hobi were holding the bedsheet and about to spread. But T again jumped on it and started rolling. Yoongi again pulled him to floor but he again jumped. This was continued. Jin and Hobi were watching Tiki's cute banter while sitting on the floor and with bedsheet. T jumped on Yoongi and made him fall. He climbed on him and started tickling him. Yoongi threw T on the mattress, but he again climbed on him. Whole room was filled with T's laughter and Yoongi shouting. Jikook were still washing the dishes. Azuma looked here and there and found June wasn't there. She searched for him everywhere in the house, but he was nowhere to be found. While searching for him, she reached the outside of the house and saw that he was sitting on the grass while looking at the full moon. She sat beside him and placed her hand on his shoulder. Azuma, June, while looking at the moon. I'm sorry, Azuma, I couldn't save our house. I failed to fulfill my responsibility. You mortgaged your house for my and T's treatment, but see how useless I am that I couldn't save our house. I made us homeless. Azuma lovingly strokes his hairs. No, my June isn't useless. My June is very hardworking. You tried your best to arrange the money. If he sold the house early, then it wasn't your fault. See, we aren't homeless. We are still in the house. June, Azuma, it's your love talking. How can you love this stranger and spend your all the money without thinking about yourself? How can you still love me even after knowing that I'm the reason of your selling house? You should hate me. Azuma, I'm a mother. A mother can never hate her child. I didn't save you and T life. You both saved me. I was going to. All these money are worthless in front of the love which I got by you, both of you. I can never hate you. You are my second son. Can I ask something if you are comfortable? June, I know you want to know about all of them who are in our house. Azuma, When you have 5 brothers, then why you told me that you are an orphan and only Titi is your everything? June, I didn't lie, Azuma. Only Titi, and you are my everything. I am the fourth son of biggest mafia family, the Kim family. Azuma, scared. Mama, mafia? June, yes, mafia, but you don't need to scare. They won't do anything to you. My dad was the mafia and mom was secret agent. They fell in love during the secret mission and married. Since the childhood, we saw mafia's lifestyle. We grown up by hearing about kidnapping. It was normal for us, but I didn't like all those things. I hated it. I was the most scared among all the siblings. Jimin and Cookie were very small at that time. Yoongi Hang and that criminal Jin already started the training. He was in next year. Soon Dad was going to announce it. Hobie Hang was also going to start the training. I was scared of. I freaked out to see them. Cookie was very close to Yoongi Hang and Minnie was close to Hobie Hang. I also wanted a matinee who will close to me. I wanted to ask from mom, but mom and dad already announced that they were expecting TT. I became very happy to hear this news. I was on cloud 9. I already decided that I will cherish that child the most. But as much as I was happy with this news, that criminal was mad. He even had the argument with mom and dad. He told them to abort the child. He will never accept him. At that day, I found out he hated TT so much. When TT was 6 months old, we went to our farmhouse to spend some days, but in the midway, Dad's rival attacked on us. Dad sent us with that criminal, Jin. Mom and Dad lost their lives while fighting. Yoongi Hang and that criminal was fighting. Hobie Hang and I was running behind them while holding Ji-Cook and T. Yoongi Hang was covering Hobie Hang and Ji-Cook. That criminal was covering me and T. Yoongi Hang left to other side. We stuck between goons. I was hugging T tightly, who was laughing and having so much fun. Suddenly, he snatched T from my hand and threw him in the river without thinking twice. He didn't feel any mercy. When I was going to jump in the river, he held my hand and stopped me. He was dragging me to save our lives. How can be someone this much cruel and selfish? He was only thinking about his life, but I wasn't selfish like him. I couldn't let T die, so I pushed him and jumped in the river to safety. Rest, you know everything. At that day, I didn't lost only my parents. I lost all the relations. I regained my consciousness and found you and TT. I had decided that I won't go back again. I will give TT the fearless and normal life, but I didn't know after 5 years that criminal again came back. He couldn't TT at that time. That's why he came back to him. He hated him so much. Azuma was hearing everything patiently. She couldn't figure out believe on June's story or her experience of life. There was still something left. She knew it wasn't the full truth. For finding the full truth, she talked with everyone. Ji-Cook were very young. At that time, they didn't remember anything. They only remembered that their 2 brothers drowned in river. Hobie and Yoongi also didn't know anything as they weren't there, but they both denied June's allegations that Jin threw T to save his own life. By their experience, they can bet Jin never do this. He loved his all the brothers equally. He loved TT too. He didn't hate TT. Since 5 years, they were searching T-June everywhere in the country. They even hired the diver to find Jun in the river. Jun was strict but didn't cruel and heartless. They all happily adjusted themselves in the small house and made them their Azuma only rest. Jin always cooked different types of food. Jacob played with tea and Hopi did all the household works. Jungi was managing other works. June was still doing the work like before. He was arranging the money to get back the house. Tee's bond with other members became strong. He always found a way to disturb Jungi because he loved his cute irritated face. Their cute brother was very famous. As usual, today also Jin prepared the food. They all were waiting for June to get the dinner together. They all were talking and laughing. Just then June came and handed an envelope on Jin's hand. Jin, what's this, Juni? June, your money counted. I gave you interest too. Now leave my house. Jin, what are you saying? It's our house too. I don't need money. You are my brother. June shouted, how many times should I remind you that you are only a criminal? You aren't my brother. I have only one brother and that is Titi. Get lost from here. Why can't you let us live peacefully? Jungi was about to interfere, but Azuma held his hand and stopped him. She let Ramjin to solve their matter tonight. She even signaled everyone to not come in between. Just stay there and listen everything like statue. T hugged Jin tightly. Big party, don't shout. Jin is so sweet. He isn't bad. June looked at Jin. Wow, you trapped him in your sweetness too. Looked at T. Titi, he isn't sweet, he is bad. He came here to snatch you from me. He will hurt you. Don't go closer to him. T. No, Jinny loves Titi. Jinny won't hurt Titi. Jin patted his head. We go to Azuma. T. Titi isn't T. Titi is Titi. Went to Azuma. June, listen. You had misunderstanding. Let me tell you the truth. June, I already know the truth. I don't need to listen to your manipulative words. You can manipulate others, but not me. Jin tried to tell him the truth, but June wasn't letting him to say anything. Jin finally burst out and roared. Jin, shut up! Just shut up! What true are you talking about? You don't know anything. You are living in misconception. I will tell you the truth. I never accused T. It was just there was so many complications in mom's pregnancy because of her age. She can lost her life too. That's why I argued with mom and dad and told them to abort him. What problem I can have with an unborn child? I already had 5 siblings. You overheard our conversation from middle and misunderstood me. I didn't throw tea in the river to him. I threw him in the river to save his life. We were surrounded by goons. I can't risk T's life. I wrapped him in my jacket which had tracker and put him in the basket, then threw him in the river. Because of your overprotectiveness behavior, I lost you and T both. The river's flow was slow. He can't run anywhere. I thought to pick him later. After dealing with goons, I was worried for you because only you don't know how to fight back. My focus was only to save you. I never cared about myself. You jumped in the river and took out tea from basket and threw my jacket too. You swam wrong side with tea where river's flow was very fast. You didn't have the experience to swim in high waves. As a result, you lost. It was you who risked your and T's life. Since 5 years, I was searching both of you, believe me or not. But neither I hate you nor T. You both are my magnets. I love both of you. After hearing the truth, June became shocked. He was feeling guilty to hate his Hyang without knowing the whole truth. He didn't know what to do and know to apologize, but Jin hugged him tightly and gave him his love. He assured him that It wasn't his fault. Nobody hated him. Finally, June was free from his guilt. Azuma got 7 sons. They all hugged and decided to forget about the past and move on. The perfect example of simple misunderstanding is a simple post. In this online era, if our close one, whom we trusted the most, wrote any post, everyone took that post as a taunt. But the reality is that post wasn't for them. It was for someone else. A simple misunderstanding broke your beautiful bond just because of lack of trust and communication. Agree? Sometimes what we hear and see aren't the truth. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. Reality is much more complicated and multifaceted than what we perceive. Reality isn't always the same regardless of what we perceive as true. Trust your loved ones. The end. Author's note. That's it for today. I hope you all like it. It was the requested story for one shot. I hope I didn't disappoint you. You will find the link of part 1 in the pinned comment. If you haven't watched it yet, then watch it. It's very common. Most of the time we heard and saw our loved ones to say or do anything which wasn't for us, but we thought it was for us. We never try to understand others' perspective because we are too busy to judge them. We misunderstood them only because of lack of trust. June only heard Jin and misunderstood him. He was only 16. If he had trusted Jin, then he wouldn't have had to bear all that. That's why trust is the foundation of any relationship. I hope you all enjoyed it. We will meet soon with new story. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.